So we're back with some more audits. I have one, two, three, four, five, 6 audits to do. So um, basically, we'll be covering checking bio, checking consistency, checking to see if call to actions are in the caption, checking hashtags, and checking active stories. By the way, if you still haven't signed up for my Instagram ads masterclass, the price will increase tomorrow. So if you'd like to sign up for that, go ahead and click the link in the description of this video. So here's our first audit. This is good, Charlotte Hairstylist. Let me show you why. So if we come over to Instagram and we search for Charlotte Hairstylist, you see she shows up number 2. So, imagine Instagram being a search engine and someone coming over and looking for a hairstylist in Charlotte. By her having that in her name, she shows up number 2, so she gets to receive some of that traffic. So always include like a city and the products or service that you offer in your name. You want to make your Instagram page searchable. She has an active story. That's really good. So now I'm going to check consistency. 22 hours ago, 23 hours ago, 2 days, April 27th, April 22nd. So at the bare minimum, like I always say, once per day. Once you start doing once per day, try to ramp it up 2-3 times per day. If your objective is to grow and increase sales, you're gonna have to post more content. Content is like, your I don't know how to explain, like IOUs or as gas is to a car, content is to your business on Instagram. The more content you can produce, more high quality content you can produce, the faster you'll grow, the more business you'll get. So I see we have a call to action, book with me in the caption. That's good. Always include a call to action. Let me know what I need to do to book with you or shop with you. Always. Hashtags, I always recommend doing a mix of half local hair related hashtags. I see she has like Charlotte Hairstyle, Charlotte Hairstylist, Charlotte Hair. So I would add a few more, Charlotte and hair related hashtags. Then I'll do, half national hashtags. Other than that, everything's good. I see you have a call to action, book with me in every post. You're using hashtags in every post. Again, the only thing I would add is half local hair related hashtags, more content, and throwing some more stories. Other than that, you're good. So here's our next audit. So first, I'm checking the name. You want to, make your name searchable, just like she has Charlotte Hairstylist, so she shows up when we search for Charlotte Hairstylist. You want to also always have an active story. When you have an active story, people are more likely to follow you because you look like you're active on Instagram. Next, I'm checking consistency. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. So about, once per day. That's good. I don't know what's going on with this photo, but I see there's no call to action on how to book or how to buy. So definitely we need to add calls to actions in every post and hashtags. Actually, this one you do have call to actions and hashtags, a ton of Houston related hashtags. So I assume you're in Houston. So I would add, Houston hairstylist or Houston wigs up here to my name to make my profile searchable when someone is looking for a wig or a hairstylist in Houston. But yeah, other than that, everything looks good. You have a ton of local hair related hashtags, which is going to attract the local audience and attract local clients. You have strong calls to actions. You have your website with Book Me, and you also have call text as well. So that's good. Other than that, everything looks okay. I will probably, figure out something, an alternative to posting these types of posts because they don't get a lot of engagement. So, maybe a video of you if you're comfortable with getting on camera, actually, reading your specials out. And again, like at this stage, how many followers? 2,300. Just test to see what your audience likes the best and go from there. If you're just joining, welcome. If you like your Instagram page audited, comment it below. If you can hear me clearly, comment below. So here's our next audit. Again, the first thing I always go over is the name. You always want to have your name searchable. Mink lashes, virgin hair, wigs, those are searchable terms, but if we type in mink lashes alone, let's see, you won't show up because there's a lot of competition. Virgin hair, same, there's a lot of competition, so that's why I always say go local. So if we did, virgin hair Miami, there are a lot less people targeting virgin hair Miami than there are just targeting virgin hair. So add your location to again make your account searchable by people in your area. Hey Felicia. Also, we want to keep an active story. Active stories are like a magnet for people, are attracting new people to follow your page. Because when people are going through Instagram and engaging with other users, one way to tell if a page is private or not is by the active story. So most people skip over private pages because there's nothing to engage with. So if you have that active story, you at least going to get that click over to your profile. So always keep an active story. If you don't have anything to post, simply reshare your content that's on your newsfeed. Okay, so I see you have a call to action in this post. I will add more local hashtags. Again, why I always stress local is because these are national hashtags. That means there's a lot of competition. There are a lot of hair companies, a lot of hairstylists competing to show for these hashtags. So it's going to be a lot harder for us to show if we're not getting the engagement that's required to show for these hashtags. And see, she has 6 likes on this post. So let me show you an example. If we go over to the close your wig hashtag, all we have to do is scan the top 9 posts to see what type of engagement is required to show. So we have the top 9 posts here, top posts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if we look at the amount of likes required, 2,000, 2,000, 9,000, 1,000, 10,000, it's hard to match that engagement unless you have a lot of followers or you like accidentally went viral or something. So we have to get super local with our hashtags if we want to show in this top 9 position. Other than that, we're going to get shown in the most recent post. But the thing about the most recent post is when we refresh this page, it'll most likely change. Not yet, but so this was posted 1 minute ago, 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. So every minute someone is posting on the most recent section. So our content will get lost, that's my point. So more local with our hashtags. So let me check consistency, April 25th. So again, if your objective is to grow and get more sales, you want to post daily at the bare minimum once per day. So I know a lot of people just starting off, you don't have clients to, send over the photos for you to post to them, or you don't have, a lot of pictures of your work. There are alternatives. You can do these graphics. If you're, not too shy to get on camera, you can make the content about you, or, find some other way to provide value to your audience. If you're selling hair or extensions, you can educate your audience, how to wash or shampoo your hair once you get it. How long does a frontal last? What's the difference between a frontal and a closure? What's the difference between full lace and the lace front? Your audience has these questions, so it's your responsibility to provide them, with these answers. So there are a million different content ideas. So yeah, more consistent, more local related hashtags. Other than that, everything looks pretty good, and you want to make your name here searchable. If you're just joining and you want your Instagram page audited, just comment your username below. So here's our next audit. Now notice in her name she has Dallas Wigs. So let's come to the search bar and search Dallas Wigs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So she ranks number 6 for the Dallas Wigs hashtag. Not hashtag, but name. So, and that probably has to do with her account being new, only 6 posts and only 139 followers. But as she starts to post and grow her audience, she will increase her rankings. So again, keep that in mind. Having a local service related keyword or a local product related keyword will increase your local business. So now I'm checking consistency. 3 days ago, 17th, 20th. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to increase the amount of times that you're posting. At least you do have an active story. But yeah, if your objective is to grow and increase sales, you need to post a whole lot more. So more posts. Let's see. Majority of your hashtags are Dallas related, so they're local. That's good. Book now. Good call to action. Same here. So yeah, your call to actions are good in your captions. Your hashtags are good. They're local. Then you have the searchable phrase in your name. You have an active story. The only thing you really need to do is increase the amount of times that you post. Here's our next audit. Same here. We want to add a searchable keyword phrase to our name. See, you have an active story. That's really good. Let's see. So now I'll check consistency. 1 day ago, 6 days ago, April 22nd, April 13th. So yeah, we definitely need to increase the amount of times we're posting. You can purchase, link in bio. Again, we want to always add a strong call to action to our captions, to our post. Cleveland, Houston, Columbus. So, see, you have a mix of different cities in here. I would do, and I see you're in Cleveland, so this kind of throws off, the hashtag or whatever determines where you rank for hashtags when you have a mix of, random in different city. Now, they're not too random because they are hair related, but your location shows Cleveland and you have Cleveland and Houston. So, use more hashtags that are relevant to your location. That's going to increase your chances of showing for that hashtag, because it's highly unlikely that you would show for Houston and Cleveland. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Let's see. The perfect unit. So yeah, like this one, if you're selling this unit, let me know what I need to do to buy it, whether that's clicking the link in your bio or DMing you or texting you. So always a strong call to action in every post. Other than that, everything looks good. Increase the frequency that you post. More strong call to actions in a mix of national and local hashtags. Also add a searchable keyword phrase to your name. So we have one more. Again, if you want your own Instagram audit while you're here on the live stream, just comment your Instagram name below. So this one doesn't even have a name, so I would add a name depending on your location. So let's see. So I guess you're in LA. So my name would be, LA Hairstylist or LA Hair Extensions or LA Wigs, anything with LA in it. No active story, so definitely need to add an active story. The last time you posted was the 24th, so definitely need to increase the frequency that you're posting. Again, if our objective is to sell products, increase our bookings, we need to show up every day. 5x5 closure unit. We need a call to action in this post. So, let me know what I need to do to purchase this. Do I need to text you, DM you, email you, click the link in your bio? Also, some hashtags would help. Now, again, hashtags are not end all be all, but they do help. I know some people just don't feel like, typing out hashtags. That's fine. But if you want to, a little bit of boost in your engagement and you don't have a lot of followers, hashtags do help a lot. So yeah, more hashtags, stronger calls to actions, and you'll be good. So that's how many audits did we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we did 6 audits. I can open it up for Q&A if anyone has any questions. By the way, the Instagram Ads Masterclass price does increase tomorrow. So if you haven't signed up and you want to learn how to use Instagram ads to book more local clients, how to sell hair extensions and wigs nationally, how to track your ads to make sure they're performing right, you can sign up by clicking the link in the chat or clicking the link in the description of this video. So I see we have a few viewers. Did you have any questions? Like I said, we can open it up for Q&A. Or, while I'm on here, I can do some tutorials. If you are interested in, learning how to grow, learning how to find, the right audience. Let me know. Let me see. Also, if you're enjoying this stream, please like it. That definitely helps out. So one thing I can cover, I know a lot of people struggle with growth. So let me show you one way to build a local, highly targeted audience. Would a growth tutorial suffice? The Shelly K, where are you located? I can use your location as an example of how, you could go out and attract a local audience. If you're just joining, we're doing Q&A and potentially a tutorial on how to grow your Instagram page, how to find, highly targeted followers. So if you're just joining, please like the stream and comment. Do you sell extensions or wigs? So Miami extensions. So we have here Miami Virgin Hair. So this is a competitor. They're in Miami. So one of the quickest and easiest things we can do are custom wigs. Miami wigs. So let's see if I can find a pretty large. Are you familiar with this brand? They have an audience size of 10,000 followers. So what we could do if the demographics match, meaning her audience aligns with your audience, what we can do is come to her page and send out signals to her followers. So we're sending signals out to her followers that already follow a page that has to do with wigs, and the brand is in Miami. So some of the signals we can send out is follow signals. So we can come through and follow these people, or you can manually go through and engage with them by liking and commenting on their posts. So I don't want to. Let me show you an example of how I can do this for my brand, because I don't want to follow like random people. So the hair diagram has an audience size of 330,000 people. So we can assume they're a mix of, hairstylists, wig makers, hair brands, all of that within her audience. So what we can come do is engage with her followers. So if the person has a lot of comments, one of the quickest things we can do is simply like comments. So we're sending signals out to the people who have commented on her post. And notice the majority of the people's comments that we're liking are hair related. So all we're doing is finding someone with a larger audience that's similar to the audience that we would like to have, and we're engaging with them. So again, all I'm doing is sending out like signals. So from there, we can kind of do the same thing. We can go through this list of the people that like the post. This post is 1 day ago, so we know we're getting her most active followers, and we can simply follow these people. I'll be a bit more strategic with this because I don't want to follow anyone that's not related to hair. But on the Instagram app, I have the ability to search for keywords like hair or wigs or salon, and it'll give me a list of people that have, hair, wig, salon in their name. Let me know if this is making sense. So basically, we're sending out signals, engagement signals, comments, likes, follows to highly targeted people, and we're finding these highly targeted people by researching our competitors or people that share a similar audience. Another thing you can do as a local business, so you're in Miami. So anywhere that your potential customers may hang out at, like I don't know if they go to the beach or anything like that. So, but we can come to this Miami Beach hashtag, and we can go to the most recent post, and we'll do the same thing. So we'll just like these posts. So, if there are any like restaurants that your potential followers, eat at a lot, and, they may check in or tag that place, that's a way to get like, a pool of people to engage with. So like in Houston, there's the turkey leg hut. Turkey. All I have to do is type turkey for this. So like here's an example of this is a popular place in Houston. So it would be the same concept. If your demographic, frequents places like Turkey Leg Hut, we will come to the Turkey Leg Hut hashtag and simply engage with the users of that hashtag. That way we begin to attract them as followers.